मोटरबाइकर के साथ में आपका सभी का स्वागत है। आज हमारी गेस्ट है मिस राम्या। राम्या अपने बारे में व्यूअर्स को अपने बारे में प्लीज़ कुछ बताइए।
Hello everyone, I am Ramya, Sree, resident of Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. I've been very much into adventure and sports since childhood. So I always loved to be a part of an extracurricular activity along with studies. So that's how my interest into sports and other things have grown up. And then I just finished my graduation. I did my BTech, and I just started working now. And the way I got associated with biking and all is a very long story, which I'll be sharing with you right now. So I started learning how to ride a bike at the age of 14 or 15, something like that, in my ninth standard. I learned it on my dad's Bajaj 4'St champion. So that's how my interest developed over and over. And then I wanted to own a bike someday. And I had to wait until I turned 18 to get a driving license officially. So once I got it, I used to ride bikes of my relatives and all that. Later, after I reached around the age of 20, 21, my dad bought me a new Java bike. I own a Java 42 now, and I'm very happy about it. Since I just finished my graduation, I didn't have much time to explore and then go for long rides. So I've done short rides within the outskirts of the city and all. The longest ride I did was 120 kilometers, which was to Annavaram so far with my group of WIMA.
एज वी लिसन दैट कि आपको लोग टॉम बॉय बुलाते हैं, तो व्यूअर्स को बताइए व्हाई व्हाई दे कॉल यू टॉम बॉय।
Yes, so often in my circle I am called as a tomboy because girly things never drew my attention. So it's all for mud, adventures, sports and all that stuff. So I've even my dressing style is a bit like boys. I don't like wearing traditional outfits and all much. I feel comfortable in pants, shirts and these kind of outfits. So that's the reason everybody in my circle calls me as a tomboy, and then they address me like that. So since childhood I'm into trekking and all this stuff, but it's again limited, like within the city and all that. So I used to read articles in the newspaper where this trekking post used to come, like there'll be, if there is any trekking being organized in the outskirts of the city, that previous week it will be given in the newspaper. So my mom used to keep reading newspaper, and then she used to update me on the things that are going to happen. So we used to contact them, and then I used to go and take part in that. So it's like something which I love to do in the weekends, and then have a nice time. So I got associated with the trekking for quite a time, and I would like to do long treks also. Hopefully in the future once things gets better. And I'm also into karate. So I started learning it from my school. At 8th standard I joined in karate, and now I own a black belt 3rd dan. And in intermediate, it's all about studies again. So school may you have some time to spend for the sports activities and all that stuff, but when you go to intermediate, it's like a real other world. So it was all studies in the beginning for me. I didn't like it going only in one direction, so I thought let me add some other extracurricular activity with it. And also I also wanted to be a part of NCC since my school days, but we didn't have NCC at school for girls. So I tried it during the intermediate, but then I couldn't find any college who was taking other college cadets. So I thought I'd learn rifle shooting instead, which is also a part of NCC, and prepare myself for NCC further. So that's how I started learning rifle shooting in my intermediate, and I've also competed internationally. Now I'd like to practice more and then persevere so that I can represent our country sometime in the future.
We hope so, ma'am. You can represent our country as soon as possible. It's our wishes to
Hopefully.
क्या चीज़ है और ये इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा आप हमें बताइए।
हाँ जी, वो 3rd dan मतलब there'll be a lot of degrees after you get your black belt. So it's just like the 3 years of degree that you do, or 4 years of engineering that you do. So there are many degrees in black belt. Once you get black belt, from black belt 1st dan, you'll get upgraded according to your performance and your practice throughout the years. So like that, there'll be 1st dan, 2nd dan, 3rd dan, 4th dan, 5th dan, वैसा होता रहता है. So I am presently in third Dan. So I got my third degree after for around after 2 years that I got my black belt. So initially you'll be awarded with black belt first Dan, and then if you're performing well and if your practice is good throughout the years further, then you'll be upgrading into second Dan, third Dan, and stuff like that. So my sir is fifth Dan, and now I am at third Dan. Dan usually means degree.
डिग्री ओके, आप क्या कर रहे हैं?
Yes, sir. So, as I've already mentioned, I got the interest in to be into rifle shooting because I couldn't get into NCC, and that's how I got into the sport. So initially, I trained for around 1-2 years, and then at a basic level, and then I understood that this is not enough, and then I have to move forward. For that, we need a point like peep sight rifle. I do it in .177 category, so 10 meters air rifle is what I participate in. So I've been to competitions, I've been to state competitions, district competitions, and I've also participated at a national level under inter-university games. I got second place in state championship, and I just participated in the inter-university competition. So that's how it went. And through rifle shooting, I learned a lot of things. Sports always teaches me something very valuable. So in rifle shooting, it was about patience, perseverance, and concentration. That's the three main things that I learned through rifle shooting. And it's a very good sport. You should all try it sometime. That was at the age of 18, as I told. So in the year of 2018, I could officially go and get a driving license, for which I've been waiting for such a long time. And at the age of 18, I went and got my driving license, and I officially started riding. But for the rides and all, I've been associated with WIMA since then. So initially, I didn't have a bike. So whenever we had rides, I used to go for a bike rental service and then take a bike, attend the rides, and then give it back, because I always wanted to enjoy life. And I never wanted any reason to come up as an excuse for me to not do something. So I always took the most of the opportunity that I got and then enjoyed it thoroughly. And later, it's been a year or a year and a half since I bought my bike. So now I'm enjoying things with my own bike, and hopefully after the lockdown ends, I'm planning to go for a long ride very soon.
ओके यस, प्लीज टेल अस दैट क्या क्या अचीवमेंट्स आपके रहे हैं वीमा ग्रुप के साथ अभी तक, कुछ बताएंगे?
Along with the WIMA group?
Yes, along with the WIMA groups.
Okay, so being a part of WIMA, which stands for Women's International Motorcycle Association, I've been very happy throughout, because we are an all-women biking group, and we stress on things which are not just for riding. And along with that, when we go for biking, we usually go once in a week, or like every Sunday morning, because that's the most easy time for everybody to come out of their houses and then spend some time. So every Sunday morning we have rides, and after riding, if there is any chance for us, we take self-defense classes, or we try to improve the sisterhood of our group. We share the knowledge, like if I am a sports person, I have shared all my sports knowledge with other people. And then there's a teacher in the group, retired teacher. So she says, she tells all her teaching experiences about life, and then how she has experienced things and how we have to take things and all that kind of stuff. So we try to make each other strong, and then we together are always there for each other. Whenever somebody's feeling low, they can they call one of us, and then we talk to them. So it happens like that. And we have been to many places within the city, in the city outskirts too. So I always enjoy my time with the biker friends, and then I always wait for that Sunday morning to come throughout the week, so that we can push off somewhere and then have our own time. The longest group, it was to Annavaram, which is 120 kilometers one way, and we really enjoyed that ride. So after we went there, we took a break for some time. We just danced, and then we sang songs. We took also a little kind of breakfast with us, like few made sandwiches. We took biscuit packets, namkeens, all that stuff, and then we had a little picnic sort of thing.
Okay. तो मैम कैन यू प्लीज़ टेल अस कि आपकी फ्यूचरिस्टिक राइड कौन सी है जो अभी आपने प्लान कर रखी है, जो आप करना चाहेंगे?
Yes, so my dream is to cover the entire incredible India on my road, on road with my bike. So I love traveling, and especially if it's on my bike, I'd be more happy because I get to meet a lot of people on the road, understand how their life is, what their experiences are, and also few of the members of our group have done long rides, so they share their experiences with us. So I've always been wanting to do an all India ride, and hopefully I'll finish that soon. And of course, every biker must do a trip to Ladakh. So that is also one of a list, like one of a thing in my list.
Okay. So regarding about the sisterhood in biking community, so please share with us.
Yeah, sure. So sisterhood basically is strengthening your own group, being there for each other and supporting each other in all times, not just in good times to celebrate, but also in bad times, so that that person comes out of that phase. So as I mentioned earlier, WIMA is a very wonderful group in that like context, because we are all there for each other, and this group is throughout India. WIMA is there throughout India. So to whichever city or whichever state you go, there is always a woman biker who will stand in support for you, and then who's going to support you throughout with your dreams, with your plans, and they'll also help you if they're experienced riders. They'll also help you with how to plan, how to execute it, and then how to go without having any issues and all that. So I'm very happy to be a part of WIMA, and I've been the youngest member of WIMA so far, which I feel is something special for me. And so there are few groups I like, not women groups, but there are other groups where I see people try to be bossy, that okay, I did these many kilometers and I should be the team lead or head of this group or something like that. But luckily in our group, there's nothing like that. There's no hierarchy. Like everybody says, you can feel. Yeah, so as I've mentioned, WIMA is a group which is there throughout India, and sisterhood is just strengthening the people in your group, and then making them live their dreams with the support that you can give. So in WIMA, we are all there for each other. We stand for each other in all the times, not just in good times to celebrate, but also in their bad times to make them come out of that phase and then enjoy life again. So there's one suggestion that I would like to give to everyone out there, be it men, women, or whatever it is. Please enjoy life as it comes. Never postpone things, because we never know how long we live. So enjoy things, and then don't care about what people think and what the society thinks about you. Unless you're doing a bad thing, you do not have to think a lot about what you want to do. If there's something that makes you happy, you have to go for it. And especially for women, I would like to give a suggestion that please go and live the life you love. I know a lot of women sacrifice their dreams, sacrifice their goals to take care of the family, and then things change. The priority of the things change. So they would like to look after the family, and they do not mind about living their life, doing the things that they love. So I say that you can take care of your family, and along with that also try to do something that you love, at least in the weekends, which can keep you happy and which can keep you going through life. So I also request all the women out there who are interested in motorbiking to come up, and I wish their families support them to do something which they love without keeping any restrictions.
ओके थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम। और व्यूअर्स, जैसे कि आज हमें राम्या से जाना क्या कहते हैं किस तरीके से एक सिस्टरहुड बाइकिंग में वर्क कर रहा है, और हम थैंक्स कहना चाहेंगे राम्या का कि उन्होंने हमें ज्वाइन किया इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे। और राम्या, हमें आप अपना एक्सपीरियंस भी बताइए कि इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर आपको कैसा फील हुआ है। हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि सभी बाइकर्स एंड राइडर्स को इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर लाकर उनकी जर्नी को शेयर कर सकें और भी बाइकर्स राइडर के साथ।
So first of all, I would like to thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and I feel overwhelmed to be here with you on this meeting. So, and also thank you to all the people who are doing this, and then I hope this gives you some motivation to push off the things that you want to do. And there's one thing that I have to appreciate Asian 30, that they're getting in touch with bikers throughout India, through like going through all places and then getting in contact with them so that they can provide some stuff which is like motivating and inspiring for all the bikers out there, especially during times like this where we have to sit at home and we do not have anything to do. So a very good job, Agent 30. I wish you all the best, and I hope you do more and more videos like this in the future so that the young bikers also get inspired seeing the experiences of the well well experienced riders, and then they move forward with all their tips.
या थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम फॉर इंस्पिरेशन फॉर अस मैम। और हम यही बताना चाहेंगे कि जस्ट सभी बाइकर्स और राइडर्स को
Thank
इस
you.
प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू कि जस्ट हम कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं सभी बाइकर्स एंड राइडर्स से, और कोई भी हमसे जुड़ना चाहता है और किसी तरीके से अपना शेयर करना चाहता है एक्सपीरियंस ऑन एजेंट 30 यूट्यूब चैनल एंड IGTV, प्लीज़ कॉन्टैक्ट विद अस। ओके, हमारी ईमेल आईडी है agent30@gmail.com, उस पर आप मेल कर सकते हैं, कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं बाय इंस्टाग्राम के थ्रू भी। तो हम चाहेंगे कि आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर आकर अपनी जर्नी शेयर करें और न्यू बाइकर्स एंड राइडर्स को भी मोटिवेट करें कि वो किस तरीके से इसमें एक ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं कम्युनिटी को प्रोफेशनली वे में भी। और थैंक यू वेरी मच अगेन मैम। और अभी हम यही कहना चाहेंगे मैम आपको, स्टे होम स्टे सेफ, और बाइकर्स एंड राइडर्स प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए हमारे चैनल यूट्यूब इंस्टाग्राम पर भी फॉलो कीजिए हमें, जिससे कि हमें आपका ये मोटिवेशन मिलता रहे और हम इस तरीके से इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर और बाइकर्स राइडर्स को लाते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you. That's a good decision. I appreciate it. Go forward. All the best.